Captain on the bridge.
Alright, Captains, we are back on the bridge, and today, yes, we got some things to go over from the Star Trek Online X feed, so on screen. Yes, Captains, before we get into this video, do us a huge favor and hit that like button. Also, if you're new here, welcome. Consider subscribing here to our YouTube bridge, where we're always on the lookout for like-minded Captains, where we can share our love, our passion for Star Trek Online, but also things Star Trek. Now, that said, here we go. Captains, we got a couple blogs to go over, so as we always do, go over them. As we do, drop the ECs, and then at the end, give our conclusions. Can you tell I'm a little excited? Maybe. Just a bit. Can you tell? Captains, you know, I've already been mentioning this for the last month or so, maybe a couple months, that I have been waiting for the legendary 10th anniversary bundle to come back to console. Welp, I was thinking it was going to be next month, but here we go. Check this out. For a limited time, Captains on Xbox and PlayStation can save 35% on all legendary bundles, including the 10-ship legendary bundle. Yes! Yes! Here we go. Again, I still think that this is the best bundle in the C store, because you get, of course, these legendary hero ships that is cheaper than the cost of a 3,000 Zen ship. You get all the ships here. You get, of course, the new Odyssey, and of course, recently we got the new skin on that. You get the Galaxy, which of course comes with that Ross special skin exclusive to this bundle. You get the Sovereign, the actual Kelvin Timeline Enterprise, the Discovery. Unfortunately, this Discovery does not have the refit skin, but that's okay. I'm probably not going to use this because on console I already do have the refit, the crossfield refit, and of course that is thanks to Documents 1000. Huge thank you to you, sir, for gifting us that. You get, of course, the original Connie, the TOS Connie, of course, that has the Phase 2 skin, which I actually do love, and I have a tune on PC that uses that Phase 2 skin. It looks really, really good. And of course, you can use a TMP skin. Got the NX, which has a TMP skin on it. It looks really cool. You get, of course, the Voyager. And the exclusive skin on this is the Warship Voyager one. Pretty cool. You get, of course, the Strange New Worlds Enterprise. And this has the Gamma Pylons, which are the straight ones, which I personally prefer. Because, well, the TOS Connie had straight ones. This is supposed to be the ship before this, so it has straight pylons. It has the swept-back ones. Does it look good? Of course it does, but I prefer the Gamma ones. And of course, the Defiant with the nose art, which I think is pretty cool. Has that little look to it. So I am super excited that this is finally on console again. We're probably going to do a live stream / video update probably this weekend. So as of this video, I checked the sales on PlayStation and in the Zen store, and it says about 5 days. So we have the weekend up to possibly Monday, Tuesday next week to just do that. And we are going to do that. We're going to purchase this in a video / live stream. So look out for that. My caps. So let's go back down here. You'll save 35% on legendary items on Xbox and PlayStation. Of course, save the 35% on all legendary bundles we've released so far, including the returning 10 ship bundle. So that is so far. Now that includes the recently released Inquiry and the Bortasque, the Bortbort. Captain, the ships of Star Trek are a character unto themselves, and we find ourselves attached to the ships that have become legendary. Now you can own these legendary ships for a lot cheaper from October 26th to November 1st. And of course, November 1st on console is when Incursion drops, so keep that in mind, my caps. You can save 35% on all legendary bundles we've ever released, including the 10-ship legendary bundle. That's right, the anniversary bundle is back for a limited time. Captains, get your hands on the ships that come with every look, trait, and console that have ever been released for them up to the point of their initial sale. And take a captain up to level 65 instantly. Yes, we have a big smile on our face. We can't wait to get this because we're just going to be able to then use whatever ship we want. I think what I'm mostly looking forward to, if I'm going to be honest, is of course having the Galaxy as, of course, captains. You know that is my first love. So that is exciting. Look out again for the update on our console. Next up, and lastly, actually a brand new reimagining of Defense of Starbase 1 is coming to Xbox and PlayStation next week. This time, defend against the mysterious, more aggressive Borg. So here you go, the Resistance of Starbase 1, a brand new reimagining of Defense of Starbase 1 is coming to Xbox and PlayStation. This time, defend against the mysterious, more aggressive Borg. Now, I will say, I do like this TFO. In our nightly pew-pews, we were always doing Defense of Starbase 1 or every other night. I kind of just wish they would have done this with the ESD as opposed to Starbase 1. But it is what it is. It's essentially a reskin of Defense. And, well, it's Borg, and we like to pew-pews the Borg. So it's always a fun one. We're under Starbase 1 and help. That's kind of cool. In my head, I heard the static. A priority alert has gone out over all Alliance channels. The Federation's Starbase 1 is under attack by a new form of Borg and desperately fighting for their lives. You must go and assist before it's too late. If these Borg gain a foothold in our universe, all will be lost. It's time for Resistance of Starbase 1. In this reimagining of the fan favorite TFO Defense of Starbase 1, the new aggressive and dangerous form of the Borg are laying siege to Starbase 1. You'll have to defeat waves of enemies and escort evacuation ships, just like before, but this time alongside new allies in the modern Federation and the Tholians, and new enemies in this new, more powerful Borg. This reimagined TFO launches on Xbox and PlayStation with the launch of Star Trek Online Incursion. So, couple things we'll go over here. Look out for the spheres. Those things will actually chase you, and it feels like they have a bigger radius of explosion. So it'll literally insta-kill you. I've had my tank just blow up because I've had a sphere blow up near me. And also, for the events, these actually come under normal. Now, I'm not sure how it's going to be on the console, so what we were doing was going between the two that you can do for your daily, which was of course this Resistance of Starbase and Guillotine. Guillotine has had a bug on PC where on the second phase where you have to activate the shield generators or whatever they are, there were a couple times, 1 or 2 times, where you could not actually activate it. So then it bugged out the TFO. Guillotine, I feel, though, is the faster of the two. Not by much, maybe like a couple minutes or so. Especially depends on how fast you activate the shield generators. Because then after that phase, you just have to go ahead and blow up the last 2 tac cubes and then you're done. So I find that that's faster, as it's not as time gated, I feel, as Resistance. So that's just my thing. What we were doing, of course, we just went through the course of getting our progress for the first week there. We did the featured episode and then the 2 TFOs. So we kind of just stretched it out. And then after that, we just went in between the Resistance and Guillotine. So things to look out for in the new TFOs incoming. Super excited. And of course, we're going to now get the assimilators now on console. Not a huge fan, I've said it before, but I'm glad, again, they're in game, just not as happy as most who grew up with those ships in the games they grew up in. So, Caps, that is the video. A quick update on the latest from the Stowe X feed. And yes, yeah, darn right, we are super excited for the 10th anniversary bundle, because we have enough Zen to get this. So I said that this would be the crowning moment of our sort of free-to-play account experience there on console. It took me about almost 2 years to get enough Zen to do that. Could you get it sooner? Yes, you can if you put more time. So of course, the more time investment you do in the game, the quicker you can gain your resources. This was just on and off the last 2 years. Admiralty, the events, all that. And now we have it within 2 years. So again, to new players out there who want to try Star Trek Online, this is again the best legendary bundle, the best bundle overall in the Sea Store, because again, you get all the hero ships, and especially we all know the end game of Star Trek Online, the true end game is Space Barbie, and well, you can Space Barbie it out with, of course, the hero ship. So the only hero ship here that's missing here is the new Enterprise, of course, the Titan Enterprise G, spoiler alert. The only thing I would wish to as well, now they say here, of course, they release every look and trade console up to the release of the initial bundle. So since then, these ships, some of these ships have had another release after that. One being the World Razor from Star Trek Picard, the Lexington from the 12th anniversary bundle, along with, of course, the other ships here, which is the Defiant, that has the Adamant there, come along, and the Trailblazer. It would be nice. You don't have to give us the trait and consoles from that ship, but it would be nice if you can give us the actual visual from the ship. As a thought. Will they ever do that? No. That's just my 2 ECs on that. As especially these being legendary bundles, it'd be nice if they kind of upgrade it as time go on, so that it would not only retain its worth, but also gain more worth as more ships release, especially if they're multiples of the same ships that we have in the pack. So I wouldn't make it exclusive to this pack, of course, to all legendary ships, that if a new ship would release, you don't get the new stuff on there, the new trader consoles, but you would get the skin. So, but regardless, captains, I hope you can really tell that I am excited for this, because as that free-to-play account has grown, I've just been really proud of it, and this definitely is going to be the crowning moment. I have more goals of purchases to do, and we'll keep working towards those. The next one would be the 12th anniversary bundle, but then with the recent release of the Inquiry and Borderskew, I don't know, that's kind of we'll see how it goes. But again, 35% is a very good sale for the legendary bundles. So captains, if you have the resources, now is the time to get your legendary bundles. So that's the video. Captains, do us a favor again, hit that like button, also comment below, let us know your thoughts on the legendary bundles, the upcoming incursion on console. And of course, if you're new here, consider subscribing to our YouTube bridge, and we will leave it on this note.
Live long and prosper.
Maybe a yes in the end there. Yes, yes!